everybody. Okay, so I just recorded a whole video and it was great and I talked about a lot of stuff and I was really excited. And then like as I'm about to finish it, I turned the computer to like glance at Aurora over there and then the computer went off. I didn't save any of it. So here I am, take 2. So I have an update. I got an email today while I was in English and it turns out, text message, it turns out that I've been pended, and it has been 2 weeks and a couple of days since I did my phone interview, and I was thinking, oh, maybe this week will be the week because they told me 2 to 3 weeks, and I was going on my 3rd week, so I thought, oh, maybe this week, maybe today or tomorrow. Well, one of my friends who I've been talking to, who, her name is Samantha, she's really nice, I love her to death already, she interviewed a day before me. So, I'm thinking, oh, she knows, I'll know, but there's a thing online on the college program website where you can, if you don't find out within 2 weeks, you can email them and they'll send you the update of your status or whatever. So she did that, and she texted me like 45 minutes later and told me I've been pended. And literally like 2 seconds later, I got an email saying I was pended. So I will read it to you. And granted, I got this during class, and I'm sitting in English, and I keep my phone on my desk because she doesn't care, and it scrolls on the top that I have an email from Disney, and I see the subject line, and it says, thank you for your interest, and I'm thinking, oh god, did I get rejected? Like, oh my gosh. So I skimmed it really quick before leaving class because I just want to know if I got rejected or pending. So it says, Dear Lisa, thank you for taking the time to interview with the Disney College Program. We are currently processing your application, and at this time, your status is pending a final decision. We will be in contact with you if we require additional information. The Disney College Program is a competitive internship, and we receive thousands of applications every program season. Our team is evaluating your qualifications, and you will be contacted with an update on your status of your application by April 25th. And then it talks about like what happens if you aren't contacted, and it says we sincerely let me try that again. We sincerely thank you for your enthusiasm and interest in the Disney College Program. We will be in contact with you noted as above. Best regards, Disney Recruiting. So I'm thinking, okay, so I know something. It's not all bad. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, what if this is bad? And I don't think it's bad. Because, at first I was thinking, okay, I haven't been pended yet, so it's either going to be a straight yes or it's going to be a straight no, like no consideration. So now that I'm being considered, or there's just a backup of applications or something, I feel so much better. But then I started thinking, like, do I really have to wait until April 25th? Like, really? Like, character auditions that I plan on going to are March 25th. It is March 5th. I hope I know within the next 20 days. Sorry about the coughing. I might cough some. I just had tonsillitis for like the millionth time. I get sick a lot. I don't know if it's because I need my tonsils removed or if I have a bad immune system or what it is, but I get sick like every month. So, it's just something I'm used to. That's also why I haven't posted another video in a while because, first of all, there was nothing to post about because I was waiting forever, and because I was sick and I sounded horrible and didn't want to do that for y'all. So, and Aurora's digging into my futon. There she is. So, yeah. So now I am pending. Kind of nervous. Hoping it doesn't take till April 25th because that would suck. So while I was waiting, I decided to make a bucket list for Disney. Grant and I get accepted. So this is my bucket list on an index card, and I will read it to you. So my first thing on my bucket list is to take as many pictures with Disney characters as possible. I always say that every time I go, and then I get distracted, and the lines are long, and I end up just not wanting to, but it is my goal this time. I'll be there long enough. I should do it. I've taken a tour at Disney before, at Disney World. It was Behind the Magic tour. It took you to all 4 parks, and it was amazing. It was a lot of money, but I was so glad I did it. I learned so much more than I already knew, which I do know a lot about Disney because it's like my life. Um, and I was so glad I did it. But there was one tour I wanted to do that we didn't do while I was there, and it's a Segway tour, Epcot. And I've in the Innoventions buildings, they have Segways that you can like demonstrate or whatever they call it. And so yeah, I'm a dancer and I can't balance on those things to save my life. So maybe I'll do the Segway tour. The third is to see Circus Soleil because every time I go, I want to, but we never have time because my dad like crunches everything in the 2 weeks we're there. Attend the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. I've never been during that time, and I always wanted to go, and I'm super excited. So I want to go to that. I also want to ride every ride at least twice. I rode every ride at Disney except for Astro Orbiter, and that always has a super long line, so I never really care to ride it. But I feel like I need to be a cast member to all of my ability, even though I'm still on pending. But I'm going to think of myself as a possible future cast member. I want to attend Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party because I think Halloween time is great. I once worked at a haunted house, Akima Boardwalk, which I posted in my first video, I think, or my second video, that I worked at attractions or ride operator Akima Boardwalk. They have a haunted house there, and I applied to do that, and it was a lot of fun. Even though it was my first haunted house and I was scared almost like 98% of the time, I had so much fun and it was so worth it. And Halloween's one of my favorite holidays, so I definitely want to be there for that. I want to go to Disney Quest. I've never been to Disney Quest. I've drive past it all the time. Again, it's one of those things that I want to do when I'm there, but my dad and I put so much in 2 weeks, and so we just never get to go. I want to visit Pleasure Island and go to the clubs that I'm allowed to go into because when I arrive for the program, I will be 19, but when I leave, I will be 20. So still under the 21. But some of the clubs are 18 and up, so it'll be okay. This isn't a Disney thing, but I want to go to the beach. I've been to the beach a couple of times in Florida, and I love it. And living near Galveston water, I don't know if you've seen it. Google it if you must. It's brown and green and really gross. And it's just, you can't, like, you step an inch in and you can't see your feet anymore. It's really gross. I refuse to go in the water there. Sometimes I refuse to get into the sand because even the sand sometimes is gross. So I want to go to the beach. Another Disney thing on my bucket list is I want to be picked for Monsters, Inc. You know how they always pick on people, like, whether they tell a story or on the laugh floor or some joke or something. I want to be picked one day because I've never been picked. My dad has been picked as the churros guy, but I want to be picked. Let's see. Oh, so someone has told me to do the kitchen sink at Beaches and Cream. So I want to try that. It seems interesting and something that everyone should do. I also want to attend Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I was there once for Thanksgiving, and that wasn't going on while we were there, unfortunately. We were only there for 4 days, so I want to do that. And I want to walk into the new Fantasyland because they're opening the end of this year, so hopefully it'll open by the time I'm there. And they're opening Storybook. Storybook is from Once Upon a Time by ABC. They're opening Storybook Circus in the end of March, and it is March 5th. So I want to go to that and be able to say I walked into the new Fantasyland. I want to do everything I can in the new Fantasyland as long as it's open and available. I don't want to just hop the fence and bust into some construction site. That would be bad. This isn't Disney, but I want to visit SeaWorld and Universal. We go to Universal almost every time we're at Disney. And I've never been to the SeaWorld in Orlando. We have a SeaWorld in San Antonio, a couple hours from me, and I've been to that a few times, but I've never been to the one at Orlando, so I want to go to that. And it's not on my bucket list, but I told y'all that I will be turning 20 over there, which I'm super excited. I can't believe I'm going to say I'm going to be turning 20. That's like crazy. I've always said I'm in a teen, like when I turned 18 or 19, but now I'm going to be 20, and it's super cool. So I've always wanted to celebrate my birthday at Disney, and I got close when I went to for Thanksgiving, but not close enough. I want to celebrate my birthday at Disney, and my birthday is December 19th, and it's always been so close to Christmas, and so we've never been able to go. And I'm kind of worried that I won't be able to get that day off since it is so close to Christmas, but you know, even if I don't get it off, I'm still there for my birthday and gonna love every minute of it. So, yeah. So that's my bucket list, and now I just play the waiting game again until I get a email saying I've been accepted or rejected. Hopefully it's accepted. I've been trying to take my mind off of it and do things and hang out with friends. One of my best friends, Kaylee, came home. I miss you, Kaylee. She came home Friday, and we went to go to dinner, and we saw The Artist, and The Artist was so good. And I left my phone at home on accident, so it was kind of nice not to be checking my email every 5 minutes, and it was nice to have a break. And let's see, Saturday I went to the rodeo, see Luke Bryan. The Houston Rodeo is amazing. I go every single year, a couple times a year. I love the rodeo part of it, probably more than the performers. It's just, and you can watch, if you want to watch the Houston Rodeo, weekdays, Monday through Friday. The rodeo is on foxsportshouston.com. And then there's a little thing that says Rodeo Houston. You click on that, and then on the weekdays, Monday through Friday, you can see it from 6:45 until I think like 9. And then you can watch on weekends from 3:45 until like 6. And it shows everything. And it shows the calf scramble. And the calf scramble is done by FFAs in the local area. And they all run after calves, whatever. And they're greased up, and they have to catch one and put the little rope thing around it the right way and pull it to the center like square that they have in chalk. And then the first if whoever catches like all of the calves, all of them get one to raise and then bring back for the stock show the next year. And it's great. So funny to watch. If you can watch it, please do. It's on foxsportshouston.com. And there's a little link to click for Houston Rodeo. So I guess I'll stop advertising now. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting now. Kind of sucks. But oh well, all part of life. And I don't know. I guess pending isn't such a bad thing. Just waiting sucks. But I'm hoping it'll only take like a week. Maybe 2. I hope a week. Or less than a week. That'd be cool too. So, I guess I will see y'all when I see y'all. And I will definitely make a video the day I get an email. And I will make one before I go to auditions and after auditions or at auditions or whatever. So, I will see y'all then. Hope y'all have a magical day.